taste that fresh, hot, delicious popcorn.
Just like at the movies.
It's the family treat that makes watching TV as much fun as going to the movies.
It's fun to watch, too.
Kevin Nealon.
Oh, no.
Of all places to break down, it had to be on the set of my least favorite John Carpenter movie. Maybe if I hit the gas the way John Bonham hits his bass pedal. Stupid 1970s. Well, I may as well drop off that letter I wrote to the old lady in Donnie Darko while I'm here. Let's see, where am I? House on Haunted Hill. Yeah, everything should be just fine here. Who goes there? I mean, comes here. I mean... Bobby Joe? Surely that giant beast doesn't have the strength to break through 5 millimeters of glass. The movie that wants to make absolutely sure you know it's 1974. Starring, of course, Lieutenant Dish, Lieutenant O'Hara. Wait, how many lieutenants has she been? Is that the theme from Caveman? Na 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 na.
Have Ernie call me when he checks the body.
And tell Sam Raimi to begin using this shot and everything he does to much better effect.
Find a registration?
Yeah. From Los Angeles.
Let me see.
Hey, where are you going? Oh, never mind. Filmed at the home of Tony Stark. Does he really?
Hey, Vern? Come on in. Glad to see you. Hey, you didn't,
See all the marijuana I'm growing in the backyard, did you?
Did you? Have a little coffee. It's fresh.
It's horrible, but fresh.
John, there's been a murder.
I know. I mean, really?
Who?
A man called Hammond, salesman from Los Angeles.
Where did it happen?
Out on Vasquez Road. He must have made the wrong turn last night and ran out of gas.
Yeah?
Something attacked him in his car.
But something? What do you mean, something?
Well, it's a pronoun used to describe a thing that is unknown or
He
unspecified.
tore off the roof, broke through the windshield, and mangled his body so badly he didn't even look human. Now, we found some tracks.
One of them is from Pink Floyd.
I'd like you to take a look at them.
It's called A Saucer Full of Secrets.
Sure, come on.
We can start in a moment. Right now I'm playing hide and seek with my nephew.
Well,
The way you described the killing makes it sound like a leopard.
these aren't leopard tracks, are they?
No.
But it is leopard fur. Makes for good
Some
underwear.
resemblance to the tracks of a wolf. But it'd have to be enormous. Look how deep that claw mark is.
Yeah?
No, it can't be a wolf because even allowing for the possibility of size, the pads are different. See, that's not a wolf pad. Listen, I think we ought to get Byron in on this. Why don't you give him a call?
I don't mean to be insulting, but
Mr.
can I have
Byron
your
is
job?
busy.
I'm a far better investigator than you are.
Yeah. I asked him.
Come on, Cletus.
Joe,
Is Joe my name?
What's the matter with him?
I don't know. It's just as if the animal changed its scent.
How can an animal change its scent? It doesn't make sense, does it?
No, there isn't any water around here they could have crossed.
Hey, what kind of an animal are we looking for anyway?
It wasn't an animal. It was Manimal with Simon McCorkindale. Thursday nights at 8 on NBC.
Now its scent disappears. What did it do? Fly away?
Actually, it galloped.
Go help with the dogs.
Sorry.
Well, what did it do?
I believe, in fact, it tripped the lights fantastic. Now, really, Billie Jean, it was the last episode of the Brady Bunch. Here you are, 2 pigs' butt cheeks.
Thank you.
Hi, Sandy.
Coffee, sir?
Coffee, sir. No. Dinner Friday night.
Everything's gonna
Sorry,
be
that's
all
out of
right.
stock.
Oh, you're angry at me.
No! I liked not hearing from you for weeks at a time.
Oh, come on, Sandy. You know I'm working on a book. I haven't been out of the house in 3 weeks.
I didn't know that paralyzed your dialing finger.
Oh, that finger. No, that's working
I
just
should've phoned,
fine.
man.
Listen,
Didn't phone. However,
I'm busy Friday night. I have to grind coffee beans.
dinner Friday night. That has got to be more interesting than grinding coffee beans. Just a little bit?
I don't know why I let you do this to me.
it's a long, long road. Meanwhile, Robert Redford contemplates the possibility of acquiring a suit jacket with patched elbows. Was that a flute? Oh, crap, I walked into Japanese art house cinema again. Disco Wolf. All right, Cletus, gather all the villagers and tell them to light all their torches.
I want to show you something.
I know, but I keep telling you I'm married.
His whole face is gone.
Yeah, I know. Again.
It's the second time he's lost his face. Waldo!
It changed.
What do you mean they've changed?
The animal ran to that point, and then it started walking. But when it walked on two legs.
Well, what are those?
They're gone.
What? The two legs?
Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that thing flew away again?
Take your choice. Would you rather believe it erased its own tracks? Vernon, any way you look at it, the tracks go from 4 feet to 2 feet to nothing, period.
Ain't nothing but a bunch of mumbo-jumbo horse crap. Fixing to drop a bomb that does in fact amount to a hill of beans, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, Vern. I haven't been much help, and I know it.
You did the best you could. Nobody could have followed those tracks any better than you.
I don't know. I think maybe this afternoon I'm going to take a drive out to Byron's and see if he has any suggestions.
I'm sorry, John. I don't know who Byron is, and I find name-dropping very
It's not
annoying.
that bad. You just have to know him.
Uh-huh. Well, if he tells you anything, let me know.
I will. Thanks for the lift.
John,
Don't forget to feed the cats.
you're absolutely certain you don't know what kind of an animal it was?
No. But there is something else.
When you weren't looking, I replaced
What?
your gun with a hairdryer.
When the animal was walking, its tracks were deeper than they should have been.
I don't follow you.
Now, look, when it was running on all fours, it left the track of an animal weighing 100 pounds or so.
So what?
When it walked upright on two legs, it weighed more than I do.
And there was a third leg dragging through the dirt, if you know what I mean. Carry on my wayward son, don't you cry no more. I like that song. I might just go listen to the rest of it. Groovy.
I thought you might be around.
I should have known I can't sneak up on you.
John, how are you?
This means something.
Fine, Byron.
So, Bella's persuaded you to join the hunt then?
Well, how'd you know?
Well, I'm Bruce Campbell, spliced
How
with
else would
Roddy
you be
McDowell
here?
and George Lazenby. I know everything.
Besides, I saw your name in the newspaper.
Yeah, I'm in on it.
Good. At least you haven't entirely lost your urge to action then. John, it's good to see you. Come on inside.
Well, I'm not sure. Okay. Byron, you got a bit of a Gomez-Adams thing going on. Anybody ever tell you that?
Well, I'm getting ready for my trip to South America.
I thought you were going to Africa.
South America's better.
Byron, I'm not going
Less
to argue
familiar,
with
more
you.
demanding. I plan to cross the Mato Grosso country there.
Mato Grosso. A lot of people have disappeared in there.
Yes, I know.
And by the way, could I be any more obvious in my foreshadowing?
How's the hunting business?
Lucrative. How's the story writing business?
Still living.
Is it? How about a scotch?
And a drink. And a nightcap.
Hello, Grant. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Mr. Weatherby. It's been a long time.
I know you just got here, but if you'll excuse me, I really have to poop.
It's good to see you again, sir. You're looking quite well.
Thank you. Good to see you.
So, tell me about this killer animal. You've seen its tracks?
Also, what do
Yeah?
you think of my leopard print purse?
And?
I don't know. Thanks.
Couldn't identify him?
Well, the tracks look something like a wolf, but I don't think it's a wolf.
What do you think it is?
You tell me. It changed its scent, Byron, so the dogs couldn't follow it. It ran on 4 legs, walked upright on 2, and then erased its own tracks.
Like Oedipus responding to the riddle of the Sphinx, but a whole lot more messed up.
Then help me find it.
I can't. I've got too much to do to get ready for my trip.
You can't find time for something like this. That's hard to believe.
So is a man turning into
I'm
an animal,
busy.
as explained to me by Peter Graves, but hey, it's not my problem.
So, what else?
Well, I learned that our theme music sounds like the song from Caveman.
Have there been any further signs of this animal since the killing?
Further signs?
Make that plural. It got its second victim last night,
Where?
about a mile from the first killing.
The place called
Same method of
Andalasia.
kill?
Are you familiar with it?
The same method of mangle would be a better description.
Where both killings occurred within a mile of each other. That narrows down the field. Undoubtedly, the animal's got a cave within that area. That limitation should help you to find it before it kills a third time.
The third time?
You know that once an animal starts killing humans, it never stops.
Now get out of here before I kill you. I mean, would you like another drink? The house on the edge of the trailer park. Come on, baby. It's the 70s after all.
Do you see anything?
Listen, do you smell something?
The front door's locked, isn't it?
Yeah, it's locked.
But the back patio door is wide open because this breeze is
I'm coming
just
with you.
wonderful. Harry Connick Jr. is the Flannel Defender.
Who's out there?
Telegram. Telegram.
Better not have any funny ideas. I got a gun in here.
I'm not a shark, sir.
Alden Ehrenreich?
I know someone is out there.
If she's gone out in those woods, you can forget about her. Okay, what do cars in the 1970s have in common with late 90s dial-up internet? Brad Garrett, Wilt Chamberlain, most Quentin Tarantino movies, the year 2020, and a song by Daft Punk?
Something like this, they're gonna have to close the place.
So then the doctor said, no, I asked for a butt light.
Thank you. Yeah, not now. No, not now.
But maybe after you get
No
a
one
few more
has any
drinks in
idea
me.
where this animal comes from.
Sandy, nobody has any idea what this animal is, much less where it comes from. You know, in 20 years of hunting, I have never run across a predator even remotely like this one. And it's driving me nuts that I can't run it down.
Then why doesn't your friend Byron help you?
Because of South America.
I don't know how he can resist the challenge.
I can't. This is my dialing finger.
You know, I'm going to go to my grave not understanding how the two of you could be so close for so many years.
Sandy, have you ever seen Brokeback Mountain?
Here he comes.
Watch out, boys. He'll chew you up.
Good evening. Came into town to get some supplies. Stores are closed. Thought I'd drop in for a drink. Don't worry, I'm not going to join you.
Oh, sit down. Now, come on, sit down.
Don't I look like the bad guy on an episode of Scooby-Doo?
Was I right?
About what?
The animal killing again.
Yeah, yes you were.
Fascinating creature, or whatever it is.
You find it fascinating that 4 human beings have been slaughtered?
The whole concept of verification just flies right over my head, so I'm just gonna move on.
Some people are saying it was a werewolf. Did you know that?
A werewolf?
Yes, I heard that.
I don't scoff.
Werewolf.
Remember that wolf we went after in Canada? How the Indians said that it wasn't a wolf at all, but a trapper turned into a wolf?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there was an animal.
There was a man killer.
Peter Ustinov and Mr. Rogers look on from the bar.
You never could accept that the life of a predator is superior to that of its victim, could you?
What?
I said he could never appreciate.
I heard what you said.
Well, then why'd you ask me?
It's believing you that I'm having trouble with.
Oh, shucks.
That's a lovely dress you wear.
Well, Byron and I never really thought too much alike.
Except in terms of leopard print purses.
We almost
Isn't
did
that
once.
right, John?
But you preferred to wait in the trees.
Yeah, well, the allure that mortal danger holds for you always left me a little bit cool.
But only in mortal danger are we alive, John. Only by risking our lives can we truly appreciate it. What kind of a life are you leading now? What kind of a life is anyone around here leading
Okay,
now?
remember, you're the one who invited him to join
Isolated
us.
by society and safety.
Well, we're enjoying it.
I give life as well as take it. The animals I kill are never more alive than in that instant before my bullet strikes them.
Come on.
And I'm never more alive than in that instant when they could kill me just as easily.
Do I have to spell it out for you? I'm the movie's bad guy.
I couldn't help overhearing you, sir. You're a hunter, aren't you?
Why do you want to know?
Perhaps you could tell me what the pleasure is that full-grown and presumably intelligent men get from murdering defenseless animals.
Hey, look, I think you better just...
I didn't mean to intrude, of course, but tell me. Is it a sense of power? A sense of accomplishment? Or is it a regression to the past when killing animals was a way of life? Sir?
I couldn't tell you that.
I thought not. I thought not, sir.
I could show you, though.
I beg your pardon?
The pleasure I get from killing. I could show you what that is, though I doubt you'd die with the nobility of an animal.
His life just got threatened.
Shall I show you? Shall I?
Byron. You're pretty good. You almost had me convinced.
Of my smugness?
Would have been so easy.
Like her.
I resemble that remark.
crazy, I'm telling you.
Yes, you did. And I heard you say it.
He's always been like that, Sandy. He's got a strange sense of humor.
That's humor?
Well, to him it is, yes. You don't know him that well. You haven't seen the things that he's done.
The hairstyles he's created, the casseroles he bakes.
You know that wolf he was talking about, the one in Canada?
Yes, the Canadian werewolf. I remember quite
kill
well.
it. He waited for it all night on the ground beside some bait. The killer wolf, a real terror. I waited up in a tree.
That's where anyone in his right mind would wait.
Well, not according to Byron. See, the wolf had to have the same chance to live that he did,
Him with a rifle?
with one bullet in it.
Oh, am I supposed to admire that?
You know, not admire it, maybe, but respect it. I got badly bitten by that wolf. They were so close together, I couldn't get in a shot. Byron finished it off with a hunting knife. He came very close to dying.
And somehow, in consideration of recent events, that story's held no relevance whatsoever for me. At all. In any way.
Oh, I'm gonna be late for my audition as Gozer in the Ghostbusters movie.
Da-da-da. Meanwhile, love is a many-splendored thing. He knows you're alone. And a Capricorn. And once went home with Frank Zappa, so nothing to worry about, you're not his type.
John? I think I love you. And what am I so afraid of? Ah, Calgon, take me away. Was that the Night Stalker?
Prowling around outside.
That's nice. What are you wearing?
I thought I heard something when I was in the bedroom, and then I went into the kitchen, and, well, I looked out the window, and I thought I saw something. No, I'm not being silly. John, you've got to come home.
And could you pick up some fabric softeners and a gallon of milk?
I'll be right over.
Now, this is where the lamp threatened to walk off set unless he got a bigger role. My ego. Disco Wolf. Tonight on Kojak, Theo wants to know who loves you, baby, while searching for his lost Tootsie Pops.
Came as soon as you called, Mr. Weatherby. She's in the bedroom.
She's starting to shimmy.
She was very lucky. We must have scared it away before it got through the door. She never saw it.
Then let's head down into that cellar and carve ourselves a wolf.
Now tell me what could have done this.
I think it was Barnaby Jones kicking down doors with his arthritic legs.
Sheriff, come here a minute, will you? You believe it. Look where they go.
Kojak's Tootsie Pops. The poor bastard.
Wasting our time trying to follow that animal, Vern. We're going to have to attract it. We've set traps. No, I'm not talking about traps.
So you want me to just guess then?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sandy.
My darling, you hurt me real bad. You know it's true. But, baby, you gotta believe me when I say I'm helpless without you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, John, but I got a feeling you're going out looking for this animal yourself.
What else is left to do?
I'm putting on a curfew. No one in the hills after dark. I expect you to abide by it like everyone else.
But I want to rock and roll all night. Byron, do you like it when Scraps rubs up and down on your leg? Well, it looks like this has become a grave matter. Peter Graves is Charles Bronson as James Coburn in Barnaby Jones.
Evening, John. I guess you forgot about the curfew.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Sandy?
Well, I was worried about you. What did you want me to do?
Well, that thing you said was too dirty.
I'm very capable of taking care of myself, Sandy.
But I'm sorry. I didn't realize my caring about you would be so upsetting.
All right, I'm tired. I'm going home and get some sleep. I'll see you later.
John? You're not going to like this.
Well, don't tell me.
I think it's Byron.
What's Byron?
I think he's behind the killings. Well, why was I attacked right after we saw him in the restaurant? Well, you told me he was badly bitten by a wolf in Canada, and you also
You're
said...
not going to start that werewolf business, are you?
Well, I don't know what I'm starting on or what I believe, but he said that the wolf had...
Hi. Am I interrupting anything?
No. Now, I'm going to get some sleep. Do not go back to your house.
Now that night's falling, I'm going to leave you alone yet again.
Bye, Sandy. What was that all about?
Nothing.
Didn't sound like nothing. What was that about a werewolf?
Say that she tells you everything. She's decided that Byron's a werewolf. How about that? You're not laughing, Vernon.
Yeah, I'm trying hard to throw off the audience.
John, I wonder if you'd ride out to Byron's with me this afternoon.
What for?
Is he being filmed against a green screen?
I'll pick you up about 2 o'clock, all right?
Whatever you say, Vern.
Either it's Boss Hogg or Hoss Cartwright, or some unholy mixture.
Interesting.
That's all you've got to say?
What would you like for me to say?
That you're happy to see me and that you like my hat.
It's not my concern.
I don't get you. 4 of your neighbors have been violently killed in the last 10 days, and that is not your concern?
Ah, you're angry. That's good. I like to see a man in anger. It's a living emotion.
Living emotion? What the hell are you talking about? Are you going to help us or not?
Not.
Thank you very much, Mr. Byron. That's all I wanted to know. I'll be seeing you.
Hey, put that line back in Patrick McGowan's mouth from The Prisoner where it belongs.
Doesn't any of this bother you at all?
No, I'm enjoying it.
Enjoying?
Yes, enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing people feel anger, fear, agitation. It means they're alive, John. Maybe for the first time in years. John, just in case you're thinking about going after that animal yourself, a good hunter is never sure of anything except that his prey will do the unexpected.
Like drinking from a cup with a handle, but without using the handle. Hey, Sheriff, have you seen my collars?
That is some friend you've got there.
No, he's not my friend. I wonder if he ever was.
Who's the guy that works for him?
Grant? What about him?
The whole time we were there, he was watching us.
Yeah, he's a little odd. But then so is his master. You know how Byron hired him? They met in a bar one night. They got to drinking. Byron pulled one of his old stunts. He was going to arm wrestle him for the drinks. Always had a big thing about arm wrestling. Well, it took him 10 minutes to put Grant down, and that impressed him so much he hired him.
Well, your weird friend doesn't know it. But I'm going to keep a close eye on him from now on.
Jesus H. Christ, Pete. When you gonna learn that microwave food will kill you faster than a bullet? Hoyt Axton?
Oh, what's the matter?
Charlie, are you crazy sneaking up on me?
Getting a little edgy in your old age, huh?
That is not funny.
Anything happening?
Yeah, I'm
No,
puking
nothing.
up pigs in a blanket
Look,
like
keep
a
an eye on
sick
the place. I'll see
dog.
you tomorrow.
Right.
Sundown, you better take care, 'cause I found you've been creeping around my legs too. Now I get it. I'm the expendable character, like in the pre-credits sequence of The X-Files when the audience knows that I'm gonna die no matter who I am. Hey, it's the set of Rod Serling's Night Gallery. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Who goes there? Comes here. Come into the light. Daryl Ann, come into the light. Well, now that darkness is near total, I won't be needing this anymore. Come to Daddy! Children of the night, shut up! Think they actually forgot the cameras rolling. Sandy, my darling? Uh-oh, I feel Disco Wolf coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just your friendly reminder that you've been enveloped by 1974. Who are these guys? What are they talking about? I don't know. On either count, let's go back to music. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to get comfortable. Take a very long time to guess what I'm reading.
All right, any further questions?
Yes. Why don't you answer the first question? Somebody's got to know what's killing these people.
Gentlemen, you've been told what it is. An animal of some sort.
An animal outmaneuvering your entire department? How big a fool do you think we are out here?
Well, I think it's a very weird question. You're not a very big fool. You're many normal-sized ones.
I just received a wire from Sacramento. The governor has declared this area in a state of emergency. The National Guard will be brought in.
Armed with silver bullets?
Now, some of you may think this situation is very funny. But we don't. There have been 5 brutal slayings, including one of our own men. We don't find that very humorous.
But it does call for some groovy music.
Now the National Guard will commence operations within 3 days. End of report.
Church dismissed.
Is it true you heard the howling of a wolf last night, Mr. Weatherby?
Yes, but my sex life is none of your
Or is a
business.
wolf?
No.
A werewolf?
Look, you got everything you needed inside.
Look, I just want to ask you
I
one
told
more
you to get out of here.
I'm telling you, Margie, butterfly collars are the wave of the future.
This town is really stirred up.
I'm all stirred up.
It sure is. Well, I'm glad the governor called the guard in. Yeah? What's the matter? Don't you think there'll be any help?
No, I don't.
That's good news, John.
Yeah.
People not being any help, always good news, yeah.
I'll see you later. Goodbye, Sandy.
Bye, Vern.
Well, well, Boss Hog, how about a smolder?
Quite a turnout.
What are you doing here, Byron?
Well, I didn't see very much smarmy around, so I thought, hey.
Answering your share of Bell's questions.
I'm going to tell you something.
And that was it.
Before this is
What
over,
did you
you're going to
think?
be answering a lot more.
You know where I live, Sheriff. But next time, I suggest you bring a warrant.
And condoms.
John, I've got to go back inside. Will you wait for me?
Sure.
Meet you in the bathroom in 10 minutes.
Look at those faces.
Oh, yeah, don't tell me they're alive.
Alive with fear. Alert to the possibility of death hanging over their heads.
And you think that's just marvelous?
It is marvelous, John. When is a man more alive than on his way to the gallows? What cigarette tastes as good as that last one while the firing squad is waiting? You know, in a way, these killings may be of benefit to everybody. Well, good to see you again, John. Sandy.
It's him? I know it's him.
I almost wish it were.
Can't you admit that it's even possible?
What, that Byron's a werewolf?
Yeah, a Canadian
Well, what
werewolf,
did you say?
remember?
What do you want from me?
A little common sense. If Byron isn't involved, and he's such a good friend, why does he keep refusing to help you?
I guess there's only one way that I'm going to satisfy you.
Mm-hmm. I'll meet you in the bathroom in 10 minutes.
Well, that was fun.
Well, Mr. Weatherby, how are you, sir? Come in.
But leave your manners at the door, please. Mission possible, damn it.
Twice in one day? To what do I owe the pleasure?
It's time for you to help me find the animal, Byron. You can't tell me it's not your concern anymore.
Excuse me, sir.
I swear I've seen that guy in like 18 different cowboy movies.
John, can't you understand why I haven't involved myself?
No, I can't.
Well, I guess I'll have to tell you. Because I hate to see you so much less a man than you were. Because I was hoping that letting you work on the problem unaided might help you to regain some portion of your once consummate skill as a hunter.
That is why you haven't helped?
You sound surprised.
Byron, people are being killed. The deputy sheriff has been killed. Now, what the devil difference does it make if I regain my hunting skills or not? The whole area is in panic, and you're talking to me about hunting skills?
You're too involved, John. That's why you can't locate the animal.
Take me, you fool.
All you're concerned about is finding it before it kills again.
How foolish of me. How very unhunter-like. Now, are you going to help me find it?
John, didn't you see all the leopard print? Didn't it remind you of anything? Damn it, Byron, if I told you once, I told you 100 times. Homie, don't play that.
The last time we tried this, it took me 7 minutes to put your arm down.
And then I sang you to sleep. Do you remember?
That was years ago.
I don't understand you.
Of course you do. Can you still last 7 minutes?
Well, it depends on the context of the question.
5 minutes. John, if you can hold my arm for 1 minute, I'll help you.
I swear on the soul of my father, Inigo Montoya.
Byron, we are talking about killings, not about children's games.
Basic games, John. The way in which I choose to judge my fellow man.
That's all these deaths mean to you.
You matter to me. Not those drudges who got themselves killed. Well? Can't you even hold me for a minute now?
Oh, Byron, I can hold you all night. I mean, enough of this.
How far gone you are? Good, John. Tell me when you're ready.
Because when you are, I have roasted potatoes with rosemary in the oven.
Seconds.
Try not to act. Act like I'm not acting. Come on, you can do it.
"45 seconds.
John, just find your inner smug.
"55 seconds, John. Forget about that animal.
But don't forget about me.
Even if you found it, it would only kill you.
Well?
Patty Hearst has become one of them.
I presume he said no.
Damn well he did. And I am going to have a drink and a nap. And
Did not consider for a moment he might be guilty.
Yeah, this time it's personal. I didn't say that with the right kind of conviction, did I? I mean, it's go time.
John, please, don't go.
I have to, Dottie. I'm a loner. A rebel.
Hey, Culligan man.
Changed my mind. Thought it might be fun, like old times.
Okay.
John, don't go with him.
What's the matter? Don't you want me to help him?
Just a minute. Come here. What is the matter with you? You've done nothing but ask me why he wasn't willing to help, and now that he is willing, you want me to turn him down. What is that?
John, we're afraid of him.
Smolder test failed.
Why did he change his mind?
I need his help, Sandy.
No, John, it's more than that now.
What are you talking about?
You'd go with him even if you knew he was the killer.
Now, don't you worry. I'm going to take real good care of him.
I know, it's exactly what I'm worried about. Alone again, naturally.
What would you do, John, if you found out it really was a werewolf you were after?
Werewolf. A werewolf.
No, I'm serious.
Yes, you being serious makes me laugh.
Wouldn't it explain the tracks? Think about it. A wolf-like creature running on all fours undergoes a transformation. Now it's a heavier, two-legged creature, but it hasn't changed completely yet, so the tracks are still unfamiliar. Finally, the two-legged creature turns into a man who, in order to protect himself, obliterates his footprints. Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah.
Makes a wonderful story, Byron.
Yes, doesn't it?
How many times would you like to agree about it?
Shall we separate now?
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a sweep through those hills. That side of the creek meets further downward runs into the road.
All right, I'll take this side.
Good luck, John. Don't forget what I told you. A good hunter's never sure of anything except that...
Yeah, I know, except that his prey will do the unexpected.
I hate to see him leave, but I love to watch him go. '70s hero pose.
Byron!
I'm not feeling very Byron-y.
Byron.
I'll always forget you. Where be your jibes now, your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar? Not one now to mock your own grinning, quite chapfallen? Bobby Joe, where are you, girl? I'm fitting to pop a cap in your hairy ass. This little light of mine, I am going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. You've got a brand new key. Okay, if I just stay over here, no one will ever know that I sharted.
Grant?
Me? Parley.
Grant, listen to me. I know.
That you're not the real Boss Hogg.
I found Byron's body.
If we could just work together on this thing, you and I are both going to appear on Fantasy Island.
Did you really? Put the rifle down, John. On the table. Now. Back up, John. Against the wall. Thank you, John.
Now stand on one foot and jump up and down while patting your head with one hand and rubbing your belly with the other.
That was Grant's body in your clothes, wasn't it?
He threatened to tell the police about me. And it did provide for a stunning moment, didn't it?
No, that would be now.
Aren't you at all curious as to how I did it?
All right.
All right. What does that mean? Like you've
How did you
decided
do
to be curious?
To the basement stairs, John. Erasing the tracks was nothing, of course. The change in scent, obvious. There were two of us. The switch is on your left, John. And watch the stairs.
What's the stairs?
The two-legged tracks I made myself. A simple matter of borrowing claws and footpads from some of my trophies and fastening them to the bottoms of a pair of my boots. Most perplexing to you, naturally. You were correct about the four-legged tracks, though. What you didn't realize was that I'd burned and scarred them to make it more difficult. In there.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, Byron. I think you've been drunk the entire time. Allow me to introduce you to the werewolves of London.
Easy, boy, easy. Everything's all right. Easy, fella, easy. It's all right, boy.
What have you done to him?
Taught him how to kill another kind of prey. Yes, I give him a little help with windshields and doors, making sure not to leave any tracks.
But why, Byron?
Because it's fun.
I've already told you why, John. To give these rustic clods some reason for existence. To fill their empty minds with so much terror that even they come alive. And to bring my old friend back to me again. Maybe he's not the man he used to be, but we can work on that. Revitalize old muscles, bring back old instincts.
Byron, don't you realize you have murdered 6 human beings?
Human? They were Scientologists.
I could have made it 7, John. But I didn't want to kill your lady friend. I just wanted to arouse you.
I have, haven't I?
And now?
You remember where you found that deputy's body? The clearing nearby?
Yes.
Won't do you any good, John. It's empty.
Dagnabbit.
There's a shell box lying on top of a log in that clearing with 2 shells in it. I put them there earlier this evening.
Alongside my recipe for creme brulee.
One for him, and one for me. We're going to give you a 5-minute head start. Unless you'd rather go to the Mato Grosso with me. It'd be just like old times, John, you and I. Think about it.
Me in a gimp suit, a bathtub full of applesauce.
Choice is yours.
The possibilities are endless.
Byron, there aren't any choices. We're not going to the Mato Grosso.
Over Macho Grande?
And I certainly am not going to give you the satisfaction of pretending you're still a hunter. No more games, Byron.
Not even Parcheesi or Lincoln Logs?
Still think I'm playing games, John? Pick up the rifle.
Then make me a sandwich. No mayonnaise.
You've got 5 minutes.
No mayonnaise. I'm your Huckleberry. Indeed you are.
It's hand to hand now, John.
Combat, that is, not that other thing. Dadgummit. Say, what's all this dry ice doing here? Dun 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 dun. What's in there? Only what you take with you.
You lose, John.
Lose this. I mean, take this. I mean, never mind.
Why didn't you use that before?
Maybe I like games more than I led you to believe. Now break out those Lincoln logs.
You wanted me to stalk you.
Let's just say I didn't want you to leave.
I still love you, you big lug.
But I am leaving, John.
On a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again.
Cheaply and dishonorably, of course. But then every man places his own personal value on his existence.
Stay where you are, Byron.
No, I'll stay where I was and will be. I know that doesn't make sense, but just think about it.
Or did you just forget the most important rule of all? Remember, the prey will always do the unexpected.
Wait, what just happened? Oh, he turned the tables.
Byron.
You're civilized, John. Humane. You wouldn't shoot a man in the back.
I can't let you go, Byron.
You mean too much to me.
Byron.
Please come back. I'll learn to live with the leopard print. Oh, jeez. Stop, drop, and roll. How the West was won. Well, time to board the Love Boat.
What's it says?